Welcome to your Menopause Muscle, November 17th. We have, as always, an upper body section, a lower body section, a section of plyometrics. Today we're squeezing those in between and after. So usually we do 2 sets at the end. We're going to separate them today. If you're brand new, please go moderate to light to 0 weights whatsoever. Get your form and quality of movement is more important than how much weight you're carrying in your arms. And also be careful with your knees, be careful with shoulders. Anything is injured, you want to make sure to honor those parts of your body. So as always, we start with our 5-minute warm-up. Let's just check in with our shoulders. Right, if you wanted to maybe take a little bit of that load off, you're going to bend those elbows. Right on. Nice. 1 over, 1 under. Now, lots of space between our fingers. Also, now let's reach and pull. Kick our butt, warm up our hamstrings. You could lean forward a little bit. Start to challenge some other muscles in your core. Then we'll make sure we're nice and tall. And now we've got our pull down knee lifts. So pull those elbows into your ribs, slightly behind them. Lift the knee. Get your core working. Fingertips are going to come to temples. We'll start to check in on core now and also on spine. So we've got a bit of a twist happening. Space between our feet so we have a strong foundation. Good job. Nice. Now we'll take those feet nice and wide. Reach and pull, or sorry, reach and extend. Pivot on the ball of the foot. Starting to warm up that ankle. Stretching the side body now. We'll take that a little bit differently. Hands come together at the top or clasp our elbows. Let's take a little tip over to one side. Get long again, other side. Let's get long again. Give me some chest expansion, forward and back. So squeeze between the shoulder blades, bring the chest nice and strong. Shoulders are already warm. All right, let's practice a few just air squats here. Doesn't matter how you're moving your arms. I want you to focus on your legs. You could have your hands at your hips. Hips go back, so we're not leaning a lot. That's a deadlift. We're practicing our squats. Now we'll practice a deadlift, but today we have a sumo deadlift. So toes are out. We would be holding our weights, hinge at our hips, press into our feet, and come up. So we're out on angles, hinging, long spine, and come up. So sumo deadlift, hitting our inner thighs and core today. Then we'll be doing some lateral lunges. So we'll stay out wide. Toes are not out like sumos this time. They're more towards the front of the room. Lateral lunge to one side. Lateral lunge to the other. Butt's going back. Okay. Nice. So if that's something that doesn't feel nice for you, you're going to head into reverse lunges instead. Okay, then we have plie squats. Toes are in a little bit. Sorry, heels are in a little bit. We'll have goblets here, or we might rack it up on our shoulders. Plie squats. So knees are going out, not to the center. When we head into our arms, we have renegade rows, which could be a bent over alternating row with heavy weights, or down on the mat, kneeling, or on our toes. Triceps, we'll be holding one weight here. We'll press it up. We'll do an extension through our tricep, bring it to the other shoulder. Side to side with that. Then we have an Arnold single arm press. So we're going to hold here, isometric hold, but we don't want to be rounded. Strong, we'll hold. One arm's going to go out, press up. It's going to come back in. That's our alternating Arnold press. Guys, ready? Warm-up's pretty much done. If there's anything else you wanted to do, do it and grab your heavies, and we're doing our sumo deadlifts to start. If the sumo doesn't feel nice and secure for you, regular deadlifts, heavies. So maybe you've got 10s today, 15s. I'm gonna go 30s. So that's about 60. We'll see how that feels. Sumo deadlifts, toes out on ankles, weights in front of the body, shoulders back and down. We only have 6 reps if you're going heavy. If you're a little bit moderate, give me 8. There's 6. 5, bum is sliding back, knees are not locked. 3 more. Press into your feet, activate the back of the legs. 2 more, nice and slow. Think about what you're working. Last one, if you're going light, give me 2 more. Weights go down. Open and close those hands if you had heavies. We'll do lunges, either lateral, side to side with me, unless that doesn't feel nice. And you do your step back lunge. So we're essentially loading one leg now, so you probably could go a little bit lighter or drop to one weight. Knees out on it, toes out, not on that plie. All right, I'm gonna bring the weights inside and shift. There's 6, 5, bum back, 4, chest up, 3, oops, that's wrong. Let's go, a couple more. Oh, press into that supporting leg. Give me just one more either side. We might have done one extra. That's okay. If you can do it, you can do it. Weights down. And then our plie squat. So now we're not hinging anymore. Now we've got our plie squat. If it doesn't feel nice, do a regular squat. I'm going to go 1 goblet. So that's a weight held like a goblet at heart. Toes out, chest up. Make sure those knees don't go to the center. Let's go. How low can we go and stay safe? Nice. This is our 4th one. I feel like I went a little light. I'm going to do 4 more. 3. Press into those feet. 2. Good job. 1. That last one, we want it to be really challenging. Round 1 done. Shoulders roll around. You grab a quick drink and you get ready for your deadlifts. Sumo deadlifts. Toes out on angles. Quite a bit of space between the feet. Now it's our hinge. Shoulders up, back and down. Hinge at hips. Toes out. There's 6. 5, get those inner thighs. 4, use your core. 3, long spine. 2, 1. If you've got light weights, you're doing 2 more reps. Doing great, doing great. Lateral lunges, side to side, or reverse lunges if you don't feel like moving side to side today. 1 or 2 weights. All right, I'll go to the side this time. Toes out, chest up. We'll shift back. I'm pressing into that foot, and then I'm coming back up. Other side. Always up, bums sliding back. There's 6. 5. 4. 4, 3, starting to get hard, 3, 2, 2, should be really hard now, last 1, 1, and 1. Whew, great job. Anytime you need to go down on your weights, go ahead. Plie squats, either that goblet, maybe you're hanging it here, maybe you're gonna rack it up on your shoulders, maybe you've got a bar and you're doing, instead of dumbbells, you're using a barbell. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 this time, 225, so that's 50 pounds, toes out. Now we're hinging at our hips. I'm gonna bring it up here. All right, you ready? Let's plie. 6, 5, bum back. 4, strong core. 3, breathe out on the way up. 2, last one. Step it in. We want to lift heavy, girls. None of this light weights. I mean, sometimes. Okay, round 3, lower body sumo deadlifts. We've got that hinge happening, which is really important in real life. Let's set it up. Toes are out on ankles. So we don't want those knees to be locked, right? There's a little bit of softness there. Inner thighs getting that burn. Let's go. 6, 5. It's like your bum slides back a bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step in, weights down. Now, if you ever want to come and do a class in person, I have 2 spots available each day. Lateral lunges or step back reverse lunges. Just need 24 hours notice so I can clean up that spot in the garage that you'd be in. Okay, let's do it. Either lateral side to side lunges or step back reverse lunges. Our toes are not in sumo position. They're slightly forward, chest up. Ready? Let's go. 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, nice and slow. 3, 2, 2. Last one. Come on, my friends, let's go. Last one. Step it in. Oh, weights down. We got 1 more lower body. We're going to burn it out with some plyo. Try to get 20 jumps a day, even if it's just in your bathroom like this. Okay? Okay, plie squats, and we're done with lower body. Either you've got your goblet, you've got them racked on your shoulders, which is what I'm going to do, and then set up. Toes out. Now we're hinging at the hips, but knees are bending. There we go. 5, 4, feel your core kick on. 3, 2, and 1. If you can do 2 more and you have light weights, do 2 more. Grab a quick drink. We'll do 1 minute of cardiovascular sprint training with some jumps. And then we'll do our upper body. All right. Get ready. You can do jump jacks. You can do jump squats. You can do side to sides. You can just go like this. I don't care what you do, but do something. All right, let's go. Set it up. I'm doing jump squats. We didn't do very many regular squats. You have 45 seconds. And I'm going to go around the world with it. Changing position. 36 seconds. Nice. You can do heel lifts. You could do skips. Heck, you could do mountain climbers if you like. Come on, 25 seconds. You can do it. If you're going in the same direction, switch for those jump squats. 15 seconds. 9, 5, 3, 2, 1. Keep moving. Grab a drink. Great work. It's kind of nice to split it up a bit. Upper body coming at you. We'll be doing our renegade rows to start with. Actually, no. We're going to keep the heart up, the chest up for this. We'll go the opposite of that. Arnold press. Moderate to heavy. I'd recommend a range, right, depending on your shoulders, all the way up. Probably 15 might be as heavy as you're going to go for this one. I'll try that first round with 15s. Ready? All right, shoulders down, belly strong. We try to keep those elbows from dropping down so they're about shoulder height. Ready? Keep it there. Now one arm goes out and up. There's 6, other side. 6, 5. Think about what you're working. Think about that shoulder rotator. 3, 3. 2 more. Feel that open. Feel the press. Come back to the cactus, then bring it in. Come on, let's go. We got one more. You got this, my friend. Hi, last one. If you've got light weights, give me 2 more. Otherwise, you could hold those weights, maybe increase your grip strength, or hold them like pinchers to increase your pincher strength. That gripping with the tips of our fingers. All right, tricep with an extension at the top. 1 heavy or 2 medium. I remember this being, oh yeah, I forgot to check in with you guys last week. Oh, my tricep after Friday's class on Saturday, was I feeling it. All right, so this is what it looks like. Got it on one shoulder. We're gonna press it up, take it back, press it up, bring it to the other shoulder. You ready? Let's go. Strong stance. Press, elbows in. There's 1, or that's 6, 5, 4. Nice and controlled. 3. I have 25s for reference. 2. Last one. Feel it. Love it. Weight goes down. Now we'll do our renegade rows, and then that'll be the round 1 of upper body. So we could be here, bent over rows. Alternate, or you're going to come down to the floor with me. I'm going to do 20s down there. We'll see how that goes. You could probably go a little bit heavier because biceps are stronger here. Ready? Kneeling or full plank in your renegade rows. And we go 6, 6. Elbow to the sky. Inner arm grazes rib cage. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. This is a full body move right here, guys. Last one. Let me tell you. Arnold single arm press. Grab a drink whenever you need to. It's quick. So I did 25s on that one. Or sorry, 20 on the floor and go back to 25s for the tricep. You ready? I'll go to the side this time. Bring it to the shoulder. Sink into the legs. Cinch up the core. Use some of that leg power to press it up. Tap it back. There's 6. 5. Strong belly and back. 4. 3. Don't give up. Just keep moving. 2. Man, this last one should be close to failure, right? Close. Last one. Oh, put that baby down. Oh, oops. I did that before we did our Arnold one. So I'm all over the place. Grab your weights, Arnold press, then renegade rows. All righty. Set it up. Right here. All right, let's go. 6. 6. Oops, a little bit too much. 5. 5. 4. Nice and slow on that down. Nice, great job. 3. Starting to burn now, isn't it? 3. It's holding it. 2. My gosh. 2. One more. Come on. You with me? Yes, you are. Come on, girl. Great job. Oh, I love it. Struggling as much as I am. Struggling as much as I am. Yay. That brings me joy. Not that you're struggling, but that we're in this together. Okay. Renegade rows. So I'm going to do the bent over rows this time, but that means I can lift a little bit heavier. I'll do 25s. You do what works for you or whatever you have available to you today. Sink into the legs, hinge at hips, cinch the core. Let's go side to side. 6, 6. Use your biceps. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3. If you're doing renegade, you're probably a lot slower than that. 2, 2, 1, 1. I'm going to do 2 more. I want to feel that burnout. There we go. Felt it a little bit more there. Last round for upper body. Tricep, shoulder to shoulder. I'm going to do 2 weights this time. The reason behind that is sometimes when you have just one weight, one arm might overcompensate. But if you have the same weight, it might not. I'm going to go, oh man, I don't know. I'll try 15s. I saw 12s the other day at Canadian Tire, but they were like $50 a pop. They're expensive. Ready? 1 or 2 weights. Press up. Back behind us. Well, there's 6. 5. 4. Strong core. Elbows in. 3. 4. This is the half. Oh my gosh, halfway point. 2. Last one. Can we do it? Oh man. Weights down. Hopefully you're feeling that in the triceps. You won't see. That's going to be a different exercise on Friday. You won't see those shoulder to shoulders for a while. All right, Arnold, and then our last bit of renegade rows. All right, set it up. going down to 10s, but I'm going to do 8 reps. Ready? Yep. Elbows in, strong core. Let's go. Out. There's 8, unless you're doing heavy. 8, 7, 7. So this other arm always is nice and strong. 6, 6, 5. Starting to get a little shaky. 5, 4. Woo-wee. Getting that core. 4. Man, can we? 3, 3. Okay, if you're doing heavy, that was your last one. But if you can handle those last 2 with me, go ahead. But if you've got those heavy weights, take it down. Last one. Guys, are you feeling that in your tricep too? Excellent. Oh, renegade rows, then some plyo, then you're done. All right, I'm back down. Ready? Set your mind. Renegades or bent over rows. You could even be bent over on your knees if you'd like. Okay, set it up. Wrists under elbows, elbows under shoulders. We're grazing the rib cage with the inner arm. Kneeling or on your toes. Let's go. 6, 6, 5. Try not to rock those hips. 5, 4, 4. Slow and controlled. 3, 3, 2, 2. Last one. Oh. Great work. Weights go out of the way. Grab a quick drink. And we have time for our round of plyometrics and maybe 1 core work. All right, plyo. So what do you want to do? Maybe you want to do these jumps. Maybe you want to do a bound, hustle back. A bound, hustle back. Maybe you don't have a lot of space. You're just here or skipping on the spot. If you want a whole list of exercises, send me a message and I'll send you a PDF. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Then we'll do some core. Pick what you want. I'm going to bound today with that hustle back. Ready? Actually, I should bound this way so I can see the thing. I asked for my husband to make me one of those box jumps things. 25 seconds. Come on. How you doing? 19 seconds. Fast feet. 12 seconds. Come on. Good job. Good job. Good job. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Walk. Great work, guys. All right, walk that off. Let's do a core exercise and stretch. Take a seat if you can, or you could do a bench boat. Are you going to be here with me down on the ground? Moderate to heavy weight. Let's just hit some Russian twists. Hold your weight long like so. Lean back. Feet can be up or down. Actually kind of under. You can try to tap it on one side, pull it up and over to the other side. Let's go. You don't have to touch if you don't want to. But use your core. Feel that rotation. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 foot forward. Kneeling, give yourself a quick stretch. Off we go. And then we'll shift it back. A little hamstring stretch. Just don't press on that knee. Maybe point and then bring that toe up to kneecap a few times. Checking that mobility there. And then switch sides. 1 foot forward, other hand down. Could be on a weight or a block. Reach up. Sink into that hip. Then untwist, shift back. Feel this stretch right here without hyperextending our knee. And then maybe we're going to tap and pull. You do you, right? It's your body, your workout. Let's take ourselves up. So you might put one hand here, tuck, press up. Hands come back, chest expansion. We did a lot of chest work today, shoulders. Opposite of that, hands come forward, space between the shoulders. Maybe that chin is going to tuck a little bit. Let's come up, take a little bend over to one side. So if you wanted to take that, let's bring hands up over to your left, right foot back and behind. You could even pull some traction into that right wrist, especially if you did those renegade rows. Other side, sweep it back and around. Maybe there's some traction here, pulling in that wrist. All right, arm comes across. You're going to want to stretch your tricep. So it might be here, enough sensation. We're back there. Fantastic. Open up, other side. Tricep. This can be a stretch here, or you could bring it back a little bit more. Quad stretch. Whoop. Maybe you're holding your pants. Maybe you've got a wall close by. Bring it over and across. Little pigeon or figure 4. Maybe you hold that knee joint just to keep it safe. And quad and figure 4 on the other side. Knee under hip. You also might feel that shoulder stretch here, right? Especially if you tried to pull your foot to the floor. Figure 4, if you gotta go, you gotta go. It's still 12:43. Unless you're watching the recording here. Who knows what time it is. All right, let's step wide, take a big breath in. And hands to heart. Thanks for joining me for another awesome class. See you guys on Friday. Awesome. Thanks for joining. Have a wonderful rest